We're live. Okay, just for you guys to understand a little bit more, especially for Hefton and Camila, TNT is a speaking platform where we can practice our conversation skills, not only in English, but in other languages too, like Spanish, French, Italian. You can practice like in this meeting by talking to your colleagues. And the idea here is that it doesn't matter if you are a beginner or an advanced student. We are all here with different speaking levels. So for that to work, we have to be respectful to our colleagues' levels. Okay, we gotta help each other. And yeah, I'm not a teacher, neither is Junior a teacher. We're here learning just as you guys are. So
I actually am.
Not right now.
Yeah, but not right now. Right now, I'm not.
Okay, the goal here is to learn, okay? So if I get anything wrong, please feel free to correct me. If I don't know the answer or the word, you can type in the chat, please. I love to learn new words, okay? Junior is gonna split us in small rooms so we can have a better conversation, we can feel more comfortable. We both are gonna be here in one room, so you're gonna have other rooms with no host. So you guys have to choose a leader, okay, to read the questions. Oh, did you send the questions already, Junior?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Guys, I'm gonna send to you questions in the chat. And these questions are all about the topic we're talking today. The topic is need versus want. Sarah, what do you want to do right now?
I want to speak in English.
Oh, okay. And what do you need to do right now?
I need to work.
Oh my God, yeah. Me too. And right now, look, I really like speaking in English, but right now I want to have a big plate of food, you know, because I'm really hungry. But guys, oftentimes what we want and what we need, they're not the same. And that's what we're going to discuss today. So questions in the chat. Didn't work. Calma, funciona não. Copiar. Copy and paste. Just a second. Something's now right here.
You want me to send it?
For some reason, I can't copy questions. Here, just a second. Let me try again. Okay, guys, technical problems here. I'm gonna have to just take a look to see what's happening.
Okay, I have the questions here. Do you want me to send?
Okay. Apparently just worked.
Yeah.
So there are 10 questions here, and there's an extra one that I'm sending right now. Copy and paste. Awesome. All the questions are here right now.
Okay. So Junior, please split us in different rooms so we can start speaking in English, practicing our English. Guys, don't forget to introduce yourself in the other rooms, okay? And please be nice to your colleagues. Don't forget to choose a leader and don't forget to have fun.
All right. Awesome.
Oh, wait. When it's about 10 minutes to end this meeting, we're going to bring you back, right, Junior?
Exactly.
We're going to bring you back just to wrap up the conversation, talk a little bit more before the end of this meeting at 2 o'clock. Okay?
Yes, exactly. Great. Just a small second here, just checking if everyone is okay inside the rooms. And that's it. Okay, guys. You're gonna be in rooms with 4 people. If you have any problem, any question, what can they do, Sarah?
You can click the ask button, question button, right? Then there's a notification it's gonna appear here for us, and we can help you.
Exactly. And if you feel uncomfortable, there's no problem. You can come here to the main room. You can tell us what's happening. We're here to help you guys.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Where is the button for the chat?
The chat button might not be visible to you. There is a more button, 3 dots. Okay, when you click on the more button, it's probably going to appear the chat function.
Thanks.
Right. Awesome, you guys. See you all back here at the end. Good conversation. Okay. Everyone has been assigned to their rooms, and the rest of you who are here are going to have the conversation in the main room. You good to go, Sarah?
Wait, I didn't understand. You send me to another room?
No. Now, everyone here who is in this room, we're going to have the conversation right here in the main room.
Oh, okay. Camila is in the other room. All right. I thought she would be here since it's her first time.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's better if we bring her?
I ended up sending her here. Just a second.
If it's too much complicated, we can.
No, it's okay. You guys can start introducing.
Okay. So, guys, please let's introduce ourselves to get to know each other better. Hafton, can you start? Tell us a little bit about you. What do you do? Why are you here in TNT?
Okay, let's try. I'm Hafton, and I am 32 years old, and I am a developer like you, and I don't understand and choose a leader for the room. For what?
Here we have a leader, but in the other rooms, they don't have a leader. Like I'm the leader here, and also is Junior the leader, okay?
Okay. And I live in São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo. And that's it.
Great. What about you, Vinicius? Vinicius? Hello.
I'm sorry, sir. Hi, I'm Vinicius. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm 41 years old. I work with IT too, but I work with cloud compute, basically infrastructure, Azure or GCP environment.
Great. Okay, guys, so let's talk. Hafton. Oh, Junior, do you want to introduce yourself? Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
I almost forgot about you. Sorry.
Okay, guys. No problems. Look, guys, I'm 20 years old. I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. My favorite food is fried chicken. That's important information about me. If you want to be my friend, you have to know I love fried chicken. And I don't work on the IT area yet, but I have a scholarship for computer engineering here in my city, and I have started the course twice, but I paused it twice as well because of work and a lot of stuff and COVID, but I'm gonna get back to it one day. I hope.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Hefton, please tell us, do you know the difference between the moment when you need and when you want something? Is it easy for you to know that difference?
I think so. And I need to work now, but I want to talk English with you guys.
Hello. I'm not understanding anything because this is my third room.
Oh yeah, sorry, Connie.
I'm just
I'm really,
moving.
yeah, I just brought you here because since it's your first time, it's nice if you have the conversation here for
Okay.
us. So if you have any questions, we can help you.
All right, that's good. Thank you, Junior.
Okay, Camila, did you already introduce yourself?
Yes, I did in the other rooms, but I can do it again. So my name is Camila. I'm 29 years old. I have 2 children and I work as a secretary and I live in São Paulo.
Great. And why are you here, Camila, in TNT? Do you have a special goal?
Well, actually, I want to be fluent in English and I'm trying to do everything I can to improve my English and get better every day.
Great. So since you're here, can you answer first, please, if you know the difference between the moment when you need something and when you want something?
I think I have a hard time to understand these moments because I don't consider myself as a focused person. So sometimes I skip the things that I have to do for the things that I want to do, like watch some series. And I mean, I have a lot of tasks to do as a mom and a wife. And sometimes I just leave the things a little mess to get my time free and do things that I want. I don't think I know the moment.
Yeah, I think it's very hard to understand that. To know yourself and understand the moments where you're doing something you have to do or you're doing something you want to do. What about you, Junior?
I have no idea. Really, usually, I mean, sometimes we kind of know the things we need to do because we all have responsibilities and obligations with our work and our house and our families and stuff we actually need to do. But I also have a problem that is usually when I want something, I convince myself that I need it, you know? So it becomes a big mess for me. And sometimes I don't do the stuff I need to do the stuff I want. And if you stick to TNT and if you spend a lot of time with me here, you're gonna learn that I'm a big procrastinator. So everything just turns into a big mess. And that's pretty much it, you know. So I have a really hard time knowing what I really need and what I really want. Most of the times I know what I need, but I mixture with what I want.
Yeah, this week I convinced myself that I need a pants that costs 300 reais. So I bought the pants. Okay. Hefton, when you go out to places like the shopping mall or a park and you don't have enough space in your bag, do you bring stuff that you need or stuff that maybe you want to bring but you maybe not gonna need it? I don't think I said it right. Do you understand?
Understand it? Yes, yes.
Okay.
Let me think before the talk. It's difficult. I I try no buy for impulse. I don't know is the word correct, but I try. But the food is my
Your
calcanhar de
passion.
Aquiles. Food.
Your weakness.
Yes, weakness.
It's your kryptonite.
Kryptonite. This is true.
I know. But like, if you have to go to a place, like you're going to a park or maybe a travel, and you have a backpack, just like these, but you don't have enough space to put everything you want to take. So do you usually take like everything you need and leave the stuff you want to take at home? Or do you put a little stuff that you don't actually need, but you want to take?
I leave all things when I think to use in special moments. But and sometimes we don't use, but I leave.
Oh,
Yeah, for me, it's like the beach. When I'm going to the beach is a different occasion of the rest of my life. Because I think the beach, I'm gonna spend the whole day on the beach. So I want to bring everything, like sound box, like a JBL, water, food, towels, bananas, everything. It's like my purse is giant, and I end up spending 2 hours on the beach and coming back home. But okay, Camila, what about you?
Well, actually, for this, I'm a very practiced person. I just put what I need, and minimum is the best for me.
Great. I need to work. I need to learn with you about that.
me too.
Well, actually, when you have kids, you have to bring everything in all the places. But I try to be practiced because it's a lot of things to carry and go to places with a lot of things. So I try to be practiced. And when I am without my kids, I don't get anything. I just get my phone and money, and that's okay.
Very practical.
Perfect. Agree.
Okay. So, Hudson, actually, Junior, answer that first. Is I work for that a real or good reason for buying whatever you want?
I'm not the best person to answer that.
That's why I chose you.
Yeah. That's my answer for everything. Oh my God, I work so much. I do so many stuff. I'm not gonna, sometimes I feel guilty because I'm like, oh, I'm not saving any money to like get my driver's license, buy a car, maybe buy a house, or go to London. That's always been my dream. I've always wanted to go to London, but I just can't save money. Every time I see like, oh my God, pizza. Oh, I work, That's what I work for, to be happy. Then I go and have pizza. Oh my God, a movie. Oh no, I don't have money to go to the movie theater. Oh no, but that's what I work for, Why be sad? Let's go to the movie theater. And that's how I end up having a huge credit card bill every single month. So yeah, it's not the best excuse ever. Most of the time we just use it to, to feel better, to give pleasure to ourselves. But sometimes it's fair to ourselves because we work so much and we have a lot of pressure and responsibilities, right? So
Yeah.
I
Is
guess
anyone
kind of in the middle.
Is anyone else like that, like Junior?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think everyone thinks like that.
Yeah, it's hard not to think like that, but I try to do an exercise because this is a sabotage for don't get bigger things like a traveling or a house, a better car, and things like that. So you are always buying little things and you're not saving enough money to have a better thing that you work it for. So you don't see the future. You're not planning the future. It's really hard. It's a line that you are always crossing. And wow, I try to do this exercise to save money, but it's really hard for me, really hard, because I love pizza, hamburger, and movies, and fun, and beach, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Hampton?
Before I get in the call, I speak to my wife. I am sad today. I think I need a pizza tonight. It's Friday, no?
Friday night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Comfort
But
food.
I don't need it, but I want.
Do you think you achieve a balance between buying stuff because you want them or saving that money for the future?
I save money for the future because I am a PJ, and I don't have FGTS, INSS, nothing. So yeah, I save
You have to
a
plan by
little.
yourself.
Yes.
Nice.
Great. Camila,
Wow.
do you want to say something, Junior?
I need to learn. I need to learn a lot because I work on the same way, so I don't have like, if I get fired or if I get sick, my family is gonna have a big problem. And this big problem is me coming back to my mom's house because I don't have a penny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that. That is why I decided to work as CLT instead of PJ. Especially now in the beginning of my career, because I think it's more safe to, I don't know, accumulate money. I don't know the right word for that, but thinking about the future, because I know myself and I know that I always order some pizza. If I had a lot of money, I would spend it on food. Camila, how often do you buy things? You said that you were like more controlled than all of us here.
Oh wow, I don't know. I actually don't buy a lot of things for myself, and like clothes or things like that. I don't buy a lot, just when we are in needs. Like yesterday I bought some soccer no, sorry. Mayas.
Socks?
Socks. Yeah. Yeah, I bought some socks for my kiddos. We need it. But talking about food, I used to buy a lot. Like in dinner time, we are always buying McDonald's and pizza, and yeah, that's not good because I'm trying to I forgot the word, emagrecer.
Lose weight?
Yeah, lose weight. I'm trying to do this, but we buy a lot of junk food.
Yeah. And what about you, Hefton?
Food and promotions, like say Saldão.
Sales.
When you see tipo, promotions 50%, I need.
You are convinced by that. You think you need, and you end up buying 5 of them. 5 of those things you don't need.
Yes.
No,
And what was the
yesterday,
last thing you bought? Oh, sorry.
just something. Yesterday, there is those really cheap stores that sell stuff for like $2.99, $3.99.
I love those. Yeah.
I have one of those right next to the school I work. So I go there daily. That place is taking all my money. And they're doing this sale that every day during this week, a new department is on sale. So on Monday, it was bed sheets and bath stuff. So I ended up buying towels and bed sheets. I actually needed those because I've been sleeping on the same bed sheet for like almost a year. I just like take it off. No, I wash it. Okay, I wash it.
Okay.
But like I have to wash it like every 2 weeks, or even if it's too hot, like less than that, So I need to wash it and get it back to the bed on the same day. So I actually needed new bed sheets. But then on the next day, it was like stuff for the kitchen. Then I wanted to buy stuff for the kitchen. Yesterday was stuff for dogs. I don't even have pets, but I wanted to buy. I'm like, what if I have a dog next? What if I want to take in a dog, I'm already going to have the bed and it's so cheap today. And I was like,
Yeah, I think about that too. I've always wanted a dog. When I see a promotion, I think one day I'll have a dog. So I have to buy this. I need this. Oh my God. That's great that I don't have that kind of money to buy everything. Otherwise, I'll be buying everything.
yeah.
Camila, you already said that the last thing you bought was socks for your kids. What about you, Hefton?
I bought for my dogs. I have 2 dogs, and when I get in shopping malls and shops, store.
Shops.
A store like Daiso, Miniso, Korean stores, and 5 reals, the toys to dogs I buy.
Yeah.
And what do you usually buy, but you know you don't need, so you avoid buying? What would you like? I'm sorry. What would you like to buy, but you avoid buying because you don't need it?
Let me think. A new monitor.
But you need one?
The ones is very old and mau contato, has mau contato.
I don't know the name for that.
The cable connected to monitor is broken, I think. But
Okay.
I served it to me.
All right. So you actually don't need that much. So you avoid actually looking, because if you look too much, you're gonna buy one.
Yes.
What
Now
about
you just said it on the internet. Now Google knows you need it, so you're gonna start seeing a lot of sales.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the whole
Because they
problem.
control everything and they put in our minds. That's freaky. I love jackets, so every time I see a jacket, I say, oh my God, it's beautiful, I need it, but I have a lot. I actually don't need it. So I try to avoid them, but it's hard because I really love.
I completely understand you. I love long sleeve shirts. But How can a person wear that in Brazil?
Yeah.
You know?
But in São Paulo, it's okay to wear that, right?
Wow. Yeah, São Paulo, we have a lot of seasons in the same day, actually.
But
have
winter
to go
in
out.
São Paulo is different from winter in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, in São Paulo, it's cold. It's really cold in winter.
It's actually cool, right? Yeah, but every time I go to the shopping mall, I always go to stores like CNA or Pernambucanas, and I always look for t-shirts shirts like that. And usually, and like, especially on summer, because it's hot, nobody wants to buy these. So it's really cheap. And I usually try to avoid buying because I'm not going to really use all of them. I have like 5, and that's enough for winter.
Yeah. I don't think I have a product or something that I have to avoid. I'm very controlled. Like I said, I bought that jeans, that pants, but I don't remember the last time I bought anything for myself. Now that I just earned some money, I decided to buy that. So I don't have a weakness, not yet, just food. The worst, I think. I spend all my money in food.
Yeah, for everybody, like we stay happy and we want to eat good things, and then we stay sad and we want to eat more, and yeah.
Then you're indecisive and you want to eat so you can relax and find an answer.
If you're happy, you want to eat to celebrate. If you're sad, you want to eat to just not be sad anymore.
Yeah.
And what about gifts, guys? When you want to present someone, give a present to someone, do you usually ask them or try to know if they're needing something, they're wanting something, or you just buy the thing that you want to give them?
That's a funny question for me, actually, because I'm the worst person to give presents. My husband, I used to love make surprise presents for my husband, and he didn't like any, really. I'm sad to tell you that, but and then I learned that I don't want to buy presents for him anymore. So last week was his birthday, and I said, take the money you want and buy anything you want, and that's okay, and that's my present for you. Take the money and buy. And I didn't do anything for him because I used to blow everything.
I prefer the person talk to me what they want, but my wife, she said, any tips, dicas, any tips for me understand the tips and buy the present for her, but I'm terrible.
And you.
Well, I am really attentive to detail from people who I live with. So, for example, I have a good relationship. I talk to my sister a lot, and I know exactly the things I would give her that she would like. That are things for traveling, because she loves traveling, and stuff like that. But for example, last Saturday was my little brother's birthday, and he lives in another house with my mom, and I have no idea what he likes. And then I was like, okay, common sense, clothes. Kids need clothes. They grow up very fast. They lose clothes very fast. But I had no idea of his size, and I had no idea what kind of clothes he liked. And then I just gave up. I walked out of the store and I just like gave him some money, like, okay, you go and you buy the clothes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes that's better, I think. Better than, I don't know, give someone hopes that you're gonna give them a present, and then they open the present and it's like, yeah, I didn't like it. I made a pact with my boyfriend because he gave me bad presents and I gave him bad presents. And once we sat down together and he said, let's not give each other presents anymore, like presents that we think you want. Let's say to each other, oh, I need this, I need that, I need a new bottle of water, but in random moments. And then it's, we get to know the desires, each other's desires. So when it's a special date, he can give me a bottle of water because he knows that I want it. So it doesn't matter if it's my birthday today, he doesn't know what I want. He's not going to give me my present. He can give me like a month later. If I say it like, I don't know if that's clear.
It's nice.
Okay.
You guys can work with what?
I actually have a tip for presents. I'm not a person to give tips because I buy bad presents, but my friend once got me a beautiful jacket on my birthday. And I asked her, how did you know? And she said, I looked at your Instagram photos and then I saw you're stylish and I bought, and oh my God, that is perfect to give a present for someone you are not so close, but right? It's good.
Yes, she understood you just looking at your Instagram.
Sorry,
I need a friend like that.
Mhm.
She understood you just looking at your Instagram photos.
Yeah.
Like, she can read you very well.
Mhm.
Do you want to say something, Gigi?
No, Hafton, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. I will say, Camila, send me contact with your friend. She will be my coach for this.
Yeah. You can look at your wife's Instagram, Hefton.
Yeah.
And tell you,
that's
please.
For gift giving, this is like, okay, so this is my wife's Instagram and go for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, guys.
And sometimes it's like in the little details, you know. For example, I was going out with a person, and this person had liked to cook a lot. He liked cooking a lot, and he used to use gloves, you know, gloves to handle the food because he didn't like touching the food. And then he just said, oh, my gloves ran out. And I was thinking about buying gloves to this person because, oh, it's something silly, just gloves, but it's something that he uses daily and it's going to be useful, you know.
Mhm.
So this kind of stuff helps a lot. So like,
Yeah,
sometimes
it's great when you receive a present that you were needing that. Like, it's simple, like, but it's very needed for you.
yeah.
And what about your childhood, guys? Do you have everything you wanted? It was I don't know, a great childhood. I don't know how to say tranquilo.
A calm.
Yeah, like a calm childhood. You can have everything you wanted, or it's just a little bit hard to get material stuff. How was that for you, Camila?
Wow. Actually, yes, I used to have everything that I wanted because when I was a child, my father was in a really good financial times. We went to Disney actually, and it was really nice. I grew up with a lot of things, but then I choose to marry a poor guy. And my professional life is growing, but I don't have much money, and when I became married, I had to learn many things and financial things because everything was turning in another way.
I don't understand the question, Sarah. Sorry.
Yeah, like in your childhood, when you were a kid, right? Do you have everything you wanted? Could your parents give you presents or basic stuff? How was that for you?
When I a child, I don't remember about ganhar win presents of my father's, but I remember Tazo in when I was a child in the Natal, Christmas, and in Christmas I remember Tazo.
Great, and you have all the toys that you wanted? Like,
No.
no?
I don't have any toys. I had a computer.
Oh, you had a computer when you were a kid?
Yes, but it's only DOS and one game in the diskette, driver B, and I am old, and I never had many toys or stuffs when I was a kid.
But look, I'm only 20 and I remember that stuff, so you're not old.
Thanks.
What about you, Junior? How was your childhood?
My childhood was nice. We didn't have everything we wanted because we were 5 kids, so kind of difficult, you know. But we had a really it was okay. Our family had a very stable position when we were kids. It was impossible to buy everything that all the 5 kids wanted, but we had birthday parties and that kind of stuff. But usually we got the stuff we needed. So like, okay, no, we actually need a new toy because all your toys are broken and everything. So we're gonna buy you a new toy. But it was mostly clothes, especially because half of my aunts, they all work with clothing. So birthday presents would always be like t-shirts, pants, sneakers, socks, and underwear. Underwear is too personal to give to people, but my aunts, they usually gave us underwear. And it was impossible to make mistakes because my brother, he's only like 1.5 years older than me. So if they would give me something too big, he could use it. If they would give him something too small, I could use. So
do you like receiving clothes as gifts when you were a kid?
I hated it.
Me too. Oh my God.
Yeah, kids don't like clothes. Kids like
toys.
Toys.
Yeah. I remember it was horrible to receive like a dress. I hate dresses. Hey, here's a dress, Sarah. Yeah, thank you.
The kid gets a box with a wrapper and everything, and it starts opening the box and is all happy, like, I'm gonna get a PlayStation, and then it's like a box of sneakers, and you're like,
yeah. Doesn't matter if the sneakers are beautiful or if you are needing sneakers.
I want a PlayStation.
Oh God. And what about
they have to look happy. Your mother like, pretend you're happy, smile, and say thank you.
Yeah. Don't be rude.
Guys.
Have
I guess we have time for one last question before we bring everyone back.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Do the things you want have the same values as the things you need have them? That's a deep question.
What is the question? Sorry, what
Question
number?
number 10.
Okay.
Do the things you want have the same value as the things you need?
No. No, I think the things don't have the same value. The thing need. When I need, the thing is expensive, and the opposite. When I need, the is low. Is that no expensive? The opposite. Cheaper. Yes, thanks. When I need is cheaper, but when I want it's expensive.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's that for me too. My boyfriend the other day, he bought a 2,000 reais cell phone because his cell phone has just stopped working. So he said, okay, I have to spend that money on a cell phone. But if I had to buy it just because I wanted to change my cell phones, I wouldn't buy that. It's very expensive when you want something.
Yes,
I don't know if that makes
the
sense
screen
to you.
of my cell phone is broken in the sides, but I don't want to buy another one.
Yeah, because you still don't need to buy another one. But in the
Yes.
moment you need to buy something, you're just gonna have to spend that money.
Yes, I will wait 5G for changing my cell phone.
Good. That's good.
You,
Yeah,
Camila?
for me it's the same actually, but I don't know. We could live as I don't know how to explain this. As a simple people, but I I would like to live better. I would like to have my own house. I don't have it right now. I don't know if this is a need or a thing that I just want. So yeah, the things are a little, well, you have to think about if it's a need or a want, and there's a lot of things that we don't know if it's a need or a wish, like a traveling. Sometimes you need to travel, you have to get of working and routine and everything. Sometimes it's a need, right? But yeah, that's it.
Great, guys. Jenny, are you bringing the other guys back?
Yes, right now. I'm just gonna close the rooms here to them. But I guess, guys, that when we only want something, we don't see it as a need. We think it's expensive, because when we actually need something, we start seeing this thing as an investment, you know. Like, oh, I really need to buy a cell phone and I need it to last for a long time. So I'm gonna buy a more expensive cell phone, because it's gonna have a good memory that's gonna last longer, a good durability for me to use it for many years. But if you don't actually need it, you just want it, it's going to only be pleasurable to you in the moment. So if it's too expensive, you're not gonna want to buy it.
Yeah.
Great. Just coming. We have 3 more people. Okay, everyone's now here.
Hi, guys. How were the meeting in the other rooms? Do you like it? Can anyone tell me how was it? Marcio, do you like the meeting in the other room?
Speaking for myself, I loved it. In my room, there was Alessandra, Thais, and Deborah, and they were very friendly and conscious.
Great.
We had a nice talk.
That's great. And you, Gabriel? Can you say something? How was the meeting in the other room?
I think we have two Gabriels. The other Gabriel was with me, but the room was very good. I like the topic. I like to listen the other point of view of this money topic. People usually don't want to talk about money, but I think it was a good way to break this taboo and be more conscious about this.
Yeah, and you have a problem with food too? You spend a lot of money in food.
Yeah, drink, food.
It's your
book.
kryptonite too.
Drink, book, and food. iFood.
Yeah.
Streaming, Netflix, Spotify. It was hard.
Deborah, how was the meeting for you?
That's great. Was great. The people on my room, it's so friendly, like Vinicius said, and I appreciate a lot.
That's great. Okay, Julie.
Nice.
And the meeting for us. Before that, guys, thank you so much for the space. Junior, thank you for the space.
Thank you,
Kindly
guys.
gave me your moment here. I'm sorry if I made any mistakes, and if you have any kind of feedback for me, you can just give me later, occasionally.
Yeah, no problem.
Guys, for the TNT, we are live in YouTube, so if you can please subscribe in the TNT channel, like the video. Can you send us the link later?
I'm sending you guys the links right now here in the chat. I'm gonna send you guys 3 links. The first link is the link for this conversation on YouTube, okay? We broadcast this conversation for the people, especially for the people who are here talking to us in the main room. So you guys can, please, if you can, leave a comment, leave your like, because this helps us to understand what you guys are thinking, how the conversation was for you, and also to bring attention to the video so more people can get to know TNT and more people can join and evolve and improve their English. Also, the second link is TNT is for free. It's always going to be for free, but you can participate in all of the parts on TNT. We don't not only have immersions in English, but we also have in Spanish, French, German, Italian, and you also can participate on classes, English classes, French classes, and also Spanish classes. I know that because I'm one of the teachers, and you can have classes with me where we practice speaking and structures and grammar and everything. So if you guys want to help TNT to continue and also study with us and participate in all the more than 200 meetings and classes we have every month, you can also join our plans on TNT. And also, we'd like you guys to answer the feedback so we can know what you think of the meeting. So all the 3 links are right now in your chat. So you guys can copy this message and do everything, okay? And guys, really grateful to have you guys here. Sarah, thank you for helping with this meeting. You did really great. And Vinicius as well is going to be a host very soon. Sorry that you couldn't participate here in the main room this time, but I hope to see you here next meeting, okay?
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, guys. Take care. See you.
Guys, thanks everyone. Have an amazing weekend. Wash your hands. Don't talk to strangers unless the strangers are here on TNT because, you know, it's TNT. See you guys.
Thank you. Good
Thank you.
weekend.
Thank you and
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
And now I just have to talk to you, actually. Person on YouTube, you're watching us right now. Why aren't you here? Come on. Sarah, it's for free, right?
Yes, it's for free. What are you waiting for?
Yes, and when do we have available meetings, Sarah?
Every day. In English? Every day.
Every
You can
day.
choose the best time for you.
Exactly, and participate for free, guys, 4 times a month. Come on, just go to talkandtalk.com.br and schedule your conversation right now. If you can understand what I'm talking here, you're already in the level to participate with us. So just come, we're gonna be waiting you here.
Yeah, guys, come on in. You'll be welcome here.
Okay, this is a